Hey y'all, this is Casey from Pizzazz. We're gonna start this little thing called Friday Faves. And yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, I posted on my wall and asked for, what was your word of the year? And got tons of responses. And I am working hard to get those lettered so that y'all can have them and just screenshot them or whatever. But my word for the year is just gonna be, it's pour, okay? And the meaning behind that is just pour out. I just this year want to pour out. I feel like I've got so many ideas and projects and things I want to share and things I want to say. And I just want to take this year just to pour out and to share as much as I can and to teach as much as I can and to encourage as much as I can. And so part of this Friday Faves is just pouring out, because I know I love to learn from other people, like what products they like to use or tips or tricks or anything like that. So we're gonna do little Friday Faves, and on Fridays I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite stuff. So up first, with it being January, this is my favorite planner of the moment. Now I have used this date, it's the Day Designer. I've used this planner for years and years, and I also like Emily Lay's planners, also the Simplified, but this year this is the one that I found that I like the cover and I love the inside. The inside is what to me makes all the difference. So I've had people ask, how do you plan out your day? For me personally, I have to have one page for one day. Now that means when you're looking at Target for the planners, they have the monthly planners and the weekly planners. I have to have a daily planner where I can't look at the whole week at one time. I mean, I can on some pages, but then I've got to have a whole day on one page. And the way they've got it set up is one day, or over here it's notes, your to-do. That's where I just brain dump everything. I don't have to think in order. I don't have to group like items together. I just brain dump it all. I can even turn over a few pages and brain dump, what I'm going to do tomorrow, or what, I don't need to, if something pops into my head, I'm like, I can't do that today, but I'll think about it tomorrow. I'll brain dump it over here. So this is kind of the to-do list, the brain dump list. Then on the other side, they've got it broken down into times. And so those times are when I organize my day. So the night before, I come in here with a Day Designer, I look at all the brain dump that I will do, and then I come to my time and block off time chunks so that I know that, okay, from here to here, I'm gonna do calls and emails. Here to here, I'm on computer. Here to here, these 2 hours I'm creating. And it just helps so much to me just to have a brain dump place and a place then to organize that to where I can group like items together. It also has your top 3, so that even if you don't get to your whole focus over here, you can do, okay, what are the most important things? Even if I don't check off everything today, what are the most important things for today? And sometimes that might not even be things on your to-do list. Sometimes it's just like, don't forget to have fun and play with your kids. And don't forget, out of everything, those are your 3 things that you're gonna do today. It's got little places for dinner, what to do, little notes down here because you always need little extra notes, and then your daily gratitude. So I love this planner because it's all in one place. It's got lots of other little things throughout it, but that is one of my faves for now. So this is the Day Designer. You can get it off their website, or they have a line in Target as well. It's just harder to find when I go to Target. For me, it's harder to find the daily ones. I can find a lot of the weekly ones, but it's hard to find the daily. So that's number 1 of my Friday faves. Number 2 is if you have been to the studio for birthday parties or for summer camps, or those of you that saw baby pictures of Honduras, we love putting glitter on our kids. Adults like it too. So this stuff is called Galaxy Glister, I believe it's called. Yeah, Galaxy Glister. Gleam like the galaxy. I'm gonna put some on for you. So it looks like this, where ours is almost empty. You can use your fingers, or you can just use a little Q-tip. And we like to do this. We were thinking of what's some fun things we can add to some pizzazz to our summer camps and to our kids' birthday parties. And when we found this, we were like, oh yeah, okay, so it's gonna look weird right now because this is not really a mirror. This is me looking into the camera, but it lays on chunks of glitter. And it looks right now I'm looking at this and it looks like dots on my face. But in real life, it reflects back. It looks so pretty. So anyway, so that is one. Now, obviously, I hope that people don't just tune in and be like, oh, weird things on her face. But I want to just show you, because if you've got kids, if you work with kids, if you are a teacher and on like the fun day, Friday fun days, this is an easy little something that can just be like, surprise, you get to wear the Galaxy Glister, or something fun for birthday parties. We are considering we for sure use this at the studio all the time. We're considering maybe selling these, but anyway, there is Galaxy Glister. Let me show you the top, just so you can screenshot that. So if you do anything with kids or have any girly girls that love face glitter, it's aloe and glitter, so it wipes off with like water. It doesn't stay stuck on there. So that's number 2 favorite thing. Number 3, right now we are loving these. I feel like I need to wipe this off, only because I don't know. I feel like somebody's gonna tune in and think I have tattoos on my face like that guy at New Year's Eve the other night. Well, I can't get it off. All right, so here we go is the Dazzling Metallics by Deco Art. So this brand, we've used Deco Art for a long time, and we love Deco Art, but we've used the metallics a lot too, but we are just now getting into using more colors. And if you came for any of our Christmas trees or trucks and trees that we did over Christmas, you know how awesome this Dazzling Metallic is. We use this green, but we've got lots in stock that we're gonna be using for other projects coming up. They on top of dark, you need to be doing the metallics on top of something dark. To me, that's when they really pop. So when we did the Christmas trees, we did a black base, and then we did the metallic green on top, and it popped really well. If you are ever doing, a lot of our angels will use like the dark browns or black undertones and then come back on top with the golds, and it really pops. So if you are looking for a really good metallic color, go for the Deco Art Dazzling Metallic line. They just have really cool colors that look good on top of dark colors. All right, next up is our ceramics. Okay, so if you know anything about us, we have not done ceramics for years and years and years. We have just done, everything under the sun. Other than that, we've done watercolor and paint and clay and lettering workshops and mixed media workshops, but we have not done ceramics because we don't have a kiln to fire them in. But we are so excited that we have found this line that really doesn't require a kiln. It's not as chalky as ceramics were once in the day. So we paint them here at the studio, and then you get to take them home. You don't have to wait and come back and all that fun stuff. Sorry, I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. And of course, people are going to call when I'm doing this. But I didn't, I don't have the finished version of this because it's at my house, and I forgot it. I left it, it's at my house, and it looks so good. But we are doing this in the studio this month, and I'm just loving all things ceramic because it's like all this new stuff that we can do now, things that we didn't think we could do before. So this is number 4, I think. So we got the journal, the Galaxy Glister, the metallic paint, the ceramics, and then the last thing for my Friday faves I'm going to share with you is the Tombow watering, or not watering brush, is what Tombow water brush. So we sent this out to our lettering club members this month, and the way that it works is you put water, and Tombow's not the only one that makes this. This is just the one that we happen to send out, but they make water brushes and other brands too. But you fill this chamber with water, and I only have a little bit of water in here right now, and then you put the top on, and then it's all enclosed. So if you're traveling and want to paint, you've got your brush and your water right here. You don't have to have a separate water cup, and the way that it works is you just squeeze and it comes out. So let's see, I don't have much paint left right here. Okay, so let's say I'm going to squeeze it. Can you see? I'm squeezing and water comes out. I might should have done more. I don't know if y'all can even see this. And then you can just use that to paint with. I'm not going to be painting an actual picture. I'm just showing you how the brush works. Okay, so that's it. You just squeeze and then paint. So you can do this with watercolors, which is what I'm doing here, but also with Tombow markers. If you are using it on a surface like watercolor paper that will hold water, you can use those Tombow markers. You can just put plain water in here and then blend it and use the markers will turn into like watercolor. So that is, Jessica says that brush is so good. I'm glad that you're liking it. It's fun. It's just so fun to be able to say, okay, I'm gonna put my lid on and I've got everything I need. Here's your watercolors or whatever kind of watercolors you have, and nothing is messy. Everything with watercolor, and when you've got this all contained, it's not messy. You can throw it in your bag and it's good to go.
you might need a paper towel that's how I clean my brush. Sometimes it's just to kind of keep squeezing the water and then wipe it off. So so those are my Friday faves for you, and hopefully something, maybe one of those things will get you to thinking of something fun you can do. If you got any questions, let me know. But anyway, we'll see y'all later. See ya.